Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're just tuning in, my name is Ashley, and today we're going to be playing in this 13x6 curly lace wig. She comes courtesy of MsBuy. They sent her over nice and pre-plucked, and I am ready to slay. So this is the texture, a nice quick texture shot. Anytime I get curly hair or wavy hair, I think it's the best option to go ahead and co-wash. This is going to go ahead and wet the hair, activate the curls, so you're not spending, a million hours trying to wet it down with a spray bottle. As you guys can see, this one is definitely pre-plucked and they did an awesome job. So they did a good amount of work, but we're going to customize even more. So my favorite tool to use for curly hair is a Denman brush. I like to go ahead and clump those curls together so that they give me a nice effect once it go ahead and dries. So I did separate my baby hair and I took a nice good sharp pair of tweezers and I went to work. Now honestly, I probably tweezed for about 4 or 5 minutes total. I didn't do too much, or I didn't get too crazy with it, but I definitely did want to make a little bit more of a gradient effect in the front. Sometimes when a wig is pre-plucked, they do a great job, but it's still a nice uniformed effect, which may appear a little bit more boxy because it's a little bit more uniform, and you kind of want to break that up. So I like to kind of go and pull strips of hair, if that makes any sense, so it just looks a lot better and it's not just the front, the very front that is plucked or tweezed. I didn't want to over pluck. I've been trying to get away from over plucking and doing way too much as of late, because there will be natural shedding over time with your frontals. So one thing I did a little bit different is I opted to not tweeze out anything from the actual baby hair section. I definitely should have, and you guys will see that in just a moment. But that's the great thing. I would rather do less and then go back in and make those revisions. But for now, we're going to work with what we have. I'm going to take a good amount of foam lotion and proceed to make my baby hair. Now, the key to good baby hair is literally the flick of the wrist. You got to be able to flick that with your wrist and make it look super good. Again, mine is a lot more full and I was okay with that for the time being, but I definitely will go back after the fact and thin it out even more. But again, if you are unsure about how it's going to turn out, you definitely want to make sure to under tweeze opposed to over tweezing and ending up not being able to go back and fix it. So I went ahead and applied a scarf around the baby hair, and I used a blow dryer to speed up the process of drying the baby hair. I kind of feel like when you manipulate the remainder of the hair and the baby hair that you just made is still wet, it will not hold, and basically you have to redo it all over again, and I did not want to do that, so I just went ahead and did that. It took less than 5 minutes, maybe like 2 or 3 minutes to get it dry, and that actually worked out awesome. Now I just took a little bit of a mousse and I went ahead and clumped the hair again with that Denman brush and allowed that to set. We are fast forwarding, and this is probably about 2 hours later, and I'm going to go ahead and cut off the excess lace. Now normally you guys do see me do this on my head, but sometimes it's just a little bit easier to see what you're doing when you do it on a wig head. Once I'm done with this and I'm happy with the results, I went ahead and removed the wig and I tinted the lace using this leg spray. Everything that I use will be linked in the description bar for you guys to be able to shop and check out at your leisure. As you guys can see, it's tinted to a color very similar to my skin tone. It's definitely not perfect, but we can go in with our foundation powder or our concealer or our contour or whatever you choose to use to go ahead and touch that up at the very moment. But it's just to make sure that the lace is a similar color to my skin tone so that we are not dealing with lace that is way too light. Now initially I opted for twisties in the front. I did 2 and I absolutely love the way they came out. Let me know what you guys think of them. So if I did not mention, this one is 150% density and the length is 12 inches. I did this look about 2 nights ago and I absolutely loved the way the twisties came out, but this one does have a nice bit of layer to it, so it was kind of awkward the way the length of the hair at the end of the twisties hung. And then I'm going to put it in a bun. I'm going to try a few styles for you guys, so you guys just comment below and let me know what style is your favorite. Now I've gotten a little bit better with my twisties, but I still need a little bit work. I have a daughter and I have another daughter on the way, so I definitely need to up my game with the natural hairstyles so that their hair can be fleeky as they get older. Now, as I said before, if you don't love the color that your lace comes out with the leg spray, you can go in and touch it up, but it is a great start to have lace that matches. And as you guys can see, I kind of felt funky about the length of the end of the twisties, so I put it in this little donut, which kind of was awkward because it's not as full as I would like it to be. So I was like in hair crisis because I couldn't decide what I wanted to do. So I thought, okay, 2 ponytails would look super cute. Then I'm like, okay, maybe it's a little bit childish. So I opted for the 1 ponytail. If you're going to do any updos or any kind of styles for that matter with your wigs, make sure that you're not clocking lace, tracks, and all of that. You want to make sure that everything looks amazing. So I kind of just went around and made sure everything was flat. There were no tracks showing, and I absolutely loved the way the ponytail came out. I just kind of felt like I wished that ponytail hung a little bit longer, but this was definitely a cute look. And I kind of just use the rat tail comb to kind of comb it out a little bit. Again, if you don't want baby hair, or if you don't want your baby hair as full, just opt for, you know, customizing yours to be a little bit different. This was my preference for the day, and today is the next day I'm wearing this wig, and I'm wearing it with no baby hair. So ultimately I went for a down look. Initially I was like, okay, I'll do a side part, and I used my 24-hour edge tamer to achieve a more slicked look around the hairline. But you're going to see in just a moment the look I came up with. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video if you are loving the uploads. And yeah. Okay, so this is the final look. I absolutely love the way it came out. I'm giving rich white girl tease. Anyways, this one came from MsBuy. I absolutely love the texture. Now the length, they did send over a 12-inch. I believe it's a 13 by 6 pre-plucked. Everything about this one was amazing, but I do wish I would have gotten like 2 more inches or something like that. But to me, of all the styles that I tried, this was my absolute favorite. I kind of just wanted to do like a slick back, but just give you a little bit of baby hair tease. This will also be good in a straight texture. I'm pretty sure you can straighten this one out for a little bit of versatility. If you want to do curly for a little while and switch it up, definitely something a little bit different for me, because you guys know I've been doing quite a few bobs lately. The curly bob is definitely my favorite because I think it's easier to pull off and not get so tired of. Yet again, I just kind of feel like I'll just want 1 or 2 more inches, which is all about preference and about, you know, what I'm going for. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this quick one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to check out MsBuy. A link to this wig is in the description bar to check out. Again, this one is super duper bomb. Baby hair, everything came out super duper flaky. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends. And as always, I'll see you in the next one.